What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be showing how to replace this USB hub right here. And this is going to be necessary if you own a 2016 Mustang GT with Sync 3 and you want to have the ability to use Apple CarPlay. To my knowledge, the official release from Ford has not yet been released for Sync, but there is a leaked version out there, so I'll put a link up there if you want to see how you can get Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay on your 2016 Mustang GT with Sync 3. But essentially, if you want to use Android Auto, you can use the update and it's going to work just fine. There's no need to replace that USB port or even the one that's located in the front here. But if you want to use CarPlay, you're going to have to get an upgraded USB hub. And that's what this is right here. So I had ordered this. It came in. It cost about, I think about 54, 55 bucks, something like that. So basically, this is the part. I've heard of people using a dual USB hub and basically turning this from 1 to 2 hubs, or ports rather. But the problem with that is if you go with the dual USB ports, it disables the one in the front, so you lose that functionality. With this one, you should be able to use this one and that one and still get Apple CarPlay. Basically, what should happen when I plug my iPhone in is that Apple CarPlay should be recognized. So let's go ahead and test that out now just to confirm that it's not working. Okay, so we have the iPhone 7 sitting here, and what you see there is CarPlay. And this is basically if your car supports wireless CarPlay, which the 2016 Mustang GTs do not. So you do actually have to have them plugged in. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Lightning adapter here. So we got the Lightning adapter plugged in, and as you can see, it was detected, but nothing happened. Alright, so now we have it connected to the second USB port, and as you can see, still nothing. So let's go ahead and get the installation started here, and then see if we can get Apple CarPlay going. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty straightforward install. What you're going to want to do is make sure you have a pry tool, something similar to this, so that you're not scraping or damaging anything up. And then what you're going to do is just come behind this part right here, get right about there, and then just pop it out, as so. Alright, so from here we should just be able to pull it out. Alright, and that's pretty much it. So from here what we're going to have to do is remove the old USB hub. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. As you can see, it shares the same connection, so it's just 1, 2, 3. So we're going to unplug each one of those wires, plug it into the new one, reinstall it, and then test her out. Okay, so there may be a different way that guys are doing this, but the way I found to make it easiest for me is that I used 2 pry tools and kind of stuck them on either side of the USB hub. And what that does now is it's compressing the parts on the edge. So now all I have to do is push down on the one on the top right here with one finger, and then I can kind of push. Alright, so now we are going to have the 3 wires here, and this black one will be the first that I'm going to connect. It goes closest to the passenger seat. That's probably the easiest way to remember it, and you're just going to slide it into place. The gray one, same thing, it's closest to the driver's seat, and it's going to connect in right here. Snaps into place, and then our last one here, we're going to slide that in there. And that's pretty much it. From this point, we just need to push it back into place, and it's just going to snap right back in. Let's see. I'll start out testing it on this port, I guess, instead of the one up front, but both of them should work. But let's go ahead and start the car up now. Alright, so I have my iPhone sitting here, so now I just need to plug in the Lightning adapter. So let's do that real quick. And this is what we get. Apple CarPlay is connected. Some sync services will be replaced while connected. CarPlay can be disabled in settings. We're going to go ahead and continue. And it gives you the privacy in terms of use. Yeah, agree to all that. That's fine. And there you have it, Apple CarPlay. I'm going to be doing a full review on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so I'm not going to go too much into the features and everything here. Now what we're going to do is just check to make sure that the one up front is working. And basically, it should work, because the reason that there's two cables, the black and the gray, is because one leads up to the front. The one in the armrest is just kind of the main USB hub here. So let's go ahead. I have my iPhone plugged in. As you can see, I have the settings set so that it should work even when the phone is locked. Apple CarPlay, that is. So plug that in. And there you go, Apple CarPlay. So I'm not sure, for you guys who want to wait for the official sync update, you're still going to need to do this hardware upgrade. So even if you want to wait, I would suggest going ahead and just ordering this so that when it comes in, or when Ford finally releases the update, you already have the part installed and you're ready to go, because it may be a part that gets back ordered. So this is definitely something that you're going to need to do at some point if you have a 2016 Mustang with Sync 3 and you want to use Apple CarPlay. If you want to use Android Auto, you're fine. So like I said, stay tuned, because I will be doing a review of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. So thanks for watching. Thank you for your support, and see you next time.